YouTubers, Shalom. This is Mackie. Now, first off, shout out to A1, Maria Stronghold, who is the first, well, not the first to comment on my videos, but the first who commented who I do not know, who requested a video, and she requested, and I quote, "I want to request a video on bullying in 7th grade now." I mentioned bullying sort of as a point in my Mackie's Top 10 advice for going to high school, and that's high school and middle school. I just put it in there because middle school I had different points. So this hits home with me as I was bullied in middle school. Not, again, as I mentioned before, not so much in high school, but in middle school. So I will be making this video, which is going to be top 10 bullying in middle school, but then I will also be making another video with, because we live in the age of technology, specifically geared towards cyberbullying. So, Maria, whichever one helps you out the most, or if both help you, thank you. And I'm officially labeling you most awesome person on YouTube, by the way, for being the first to comment. Love you. So, let's get it started off. Top 10 middle school bullies. Point number 1 is realize that you will always win. Bullies, I hate to say the overused word good triumphs over evil, but it truly does. Like, at least from my personal experience with bullying, it does. It may take a while, but that person will eventually grow up. And if it takes just distancing yourself from them and them just forgetting about you, so be it. But just know bullying is never permanent. However permanent it may seem, it's not. You are, anyone, I don't care who you are, is strong enough to take down a bully and put a stop to it. You are strong enough to end it. Just know that. Point number 2. Try your best not to bully back. Now, I'm not saying don't defend yourself. Obviously, you need to. I did that. I fully admit to doing that. Oh yeah, I fought back. I didn't go down without a fight when people tried to be mean to me. But don't be a statistic to the hurt people side of things. Like, just try not to become the bully yourself. Be the bigger and more mature person, honestly, because that'll help you in the long run, and that'll help you in your mental state as well, because you don't want to be labeled as a bully as well, because think of how much that person hurt you. Do you want to be labeled as that? No. I don't think so. So just, as hard as it is, just remember that, as much as you want to tell the person, well, fuck you too. Point number 3, if your mental state deteriorates, speak up. Speak up. Teen suicide is a lot more made aware of today, and if a person is putting you in a place where you are not in a good mental state, the most important thing that you can do is say something to anyone, whether it's, well, I don't know how much help you would get from a stranger on the street, but a stranger on the street, an adult, a friend, anyone, because there will, I don't care what your mind is telling you, there are people out there who will tell you, no, we care about you, don't do that. That's not, because it's not okay if a person puts you in that situation. It really isn't. So speak up, honestly. And at the end of part 2 of this video, I will be including a few numbers, in case, and these are for anyone to use in case you need them. Suicide hotline, ways to get help. So keep an eye out for part 2. And then going along with that, point number 4, know that you're not alone. Bullying, unfortunately, is pretty damn prevalent, and though it's made aware of a lot in school, you may have had a program, Rachel's Challenge. I had that in high school. I don't know about middle school, but they'll discuss bullying. We had certain sections of like class in middle school, like where we discuss bullying or whatever. But just know that you're not alone. I feel like a lot of bullying, especially in schools, flies under the radar. Not even specifically because nothing's done about it, because no one says anything about it because of fear, or you feel like, oh, what's happening to me isn't that bad. You feel, whatever, like, you just brush it off. But, just know that you're not alone. 90% of the time, if you talk to someone, like, even someone who you don't think is bullied, like, I'm sure in high school no one would have thought that I was bullied, but oh yeah, I was in middle school. Just anyone can be a victim. So, find someone, know you're not alone, find someone to talk to, honestly, because that can really, really help your mental state. It helps unload. You're not keeping it all inside, because that's bad. That's really bad. That can put you in a place where you don't want to be, not only with depression, but with anger as well. So, and you don't want to be a bitter, angry person. You really don't. And then number 5, we're halfway through. Number 5, my next point. Document, document, document. Because 90% of the time, if you're gonna go and, if you want to speak up about the bullying specifically to you, you're gonna want evidence. That's how sort of I went about standing up for myself. Just gather evidence, bring it to a teacher. Whether it's like an IM conversation or, for those of you who just recently saw a girl like her, whether it's pinning a camera to you. That's a pretty good idea, by the way. Do what you have to do. Use witnesses, anything you need that can benefit you. And another point I'd like to make on point number 5 is, in this situation, it's okay to be sneaky. So long as you're not doing anything that's, straight up illegal, do what the hell you gotta do. Honestly, don't let them get away with it. Bring in your evidence. But that's the best way that you're gonna get action, is if you can have concrete stuff that says, hey, so-and-so has been doing this, that, and the other. I have proof. It's right here. Because, obviously the first thing that the person bullying you is going to do is say, oh, I didn't do that. Like, they're going to lie, and then their friends are going to lie for them. Just, it becomes a whole crap storm that you don't want to deal with. So have proof. Be able to, like, back up what you're saying. And we're almost at 9 minutes, so I am going to end this here and keep an eye out for part 2, Maria. I will give you, I guess I will post a link for you in the comments. But again, comment if you want to request a video, and keep watching. Props to you, Maria. Hope this helps. Peace.